current account being 0, the limit on spending is inflating the currency. If that starts to happen, you need to stop spending. But if you actually look at inflation, turns out we've been in a deficit that's huge for a long time, and the inflation is not going up. So if your prediction is that spending more money than we tax is going to inflate the currency, you're just wrong. So what's your next prediction, you know? We can slow play this. Oh, I'm slow playing. I'll let you regen.
More is low.
He has bait now.
They're actually one thing.
They got missed me twice in the splash.
Their Mora is very DPS.
Very papega is the word you're looking for. Issuing new shares your company is printing money? That's not true, actually. It does devalue existing shares because the value of a share is basically however many shares there are times the price of the share equals the value of the company. Therefore, if you print more shares, the company, unless the company also gains value at the same time, then the share price will go down as you make more shares. That's why it's called share splitting when they print more shares. They split shares so that every share is worth less and there are more of them. Which is basically a tactic to get smaller investors to be able to buy in if your share price becomes like too expensive. Like your share's like $1,000. You're like Apple, I think did that recently. Yeah, they're all coming castle, I'm pretty sure. I'm just stacking car for now. Careful, Hog. We need to help our Hog. Help our Hog. He's gonna die. Kill this guy. Oh, my Zen died, so I couldn't heal me.
Run.
Get the high ground.
Break section, don't fall.
Ash headshot. He's one on Mccree. If I double headshot him, I would have let's survive that.
Hog on Discord.
Someone behind. It's a Mora behind you, Hog.
Inflating the price. I mean, you guys say inflating the price. That's like a really bad way to talk about this sort of thing because it's not inflation. It's fundamentally like structurally different from like actual inflation of currency.
Thank you.
It just means the price goes up. If a lot of people buy something, the price goes up. That doesn't mean you're creating money. You're printing money. It's absolutely ridiculous, actually. If the price of the shares go up, it means more people bought them, or the company value went up. Well, those are the same thing. If the value of the company goes up, it is to say that people are paying a higher price for the shares. Like, those things are the same thing.
They're more
Let's push. Take the choke here.
Mccree.
Sig low, I need help. I'm pushing this hard. Cree one. Oh, what a hyper feed. Yeah, I mean, talking about stock prices is a very dangerous thing when we're talking about currency because a share of stock is a good, it's not currency. Like, you're owning some fraction of the company, and owning some fraction of the company is to say that you're owning some fraction of, like, all of the things that the company has. Just high, that's fine. Yeah, we should push hard. Let's go. Run in. Nice. Stack. Hog left. We're dominant. Actual fear. Dude, they're more. I'm sorry, but this guy is a paid actor.
Yeah, this guy. I don't know what he's
Deregulate the economy / spending. I mean, people, you really don't understand the way the debt works if you think that's possible. Find the biggest current account surplus the United States has ever run. Like the best in your idea in terms of like the best, fastest repayment of the debt that's ever occurred, and figure out how many years it's going to take to repay the whole national debt for me. I don't want to do the math because it's stupid, but the answer is like thousands of years. Get out, get out. He's gonna hook. Care, don't peek, don't peek. Oh, thank God. I'm one.
2-6 left. Can we push him? He has no shield.
It ain't my time.
Gonna go Echo. I'm so fucking slow. My brain is slow.
Synchronization 100%.
Hog
Good to be
discorded.
back. Hi.
People just don't understand the way the debt works. It's not like your credit card bill. Like, yeah, you need to pay back your credit card bill. But that's just absolutely not how the debt works.
Oh, I'm dead.
United States debt, also government debt, like treasury bills, is like the cheapest debt in the world because the United States is the most reliable repayer of debt. People will just continue buying 10-year treasury bills forever because it's the safest investment in the market, and there's always going to be an appetite for ultra-safe investments.
The left side, the left side.
Falling right side and that.
I'm no shield, I'm no shield.
That's behind us.
Oh, I need help. Oh. I'll be back fast. Is that in the spawn? Oh, nice.
I had no idea you were dead fast.
Is it Zed?
System reboot complete.
No, he's
The
dead.
cheapest rate is Germany bonds? Is that true? I mean, and you say the cheapest rate. I don't really understand what you mean. The cheapest debt, which is to say like what are the lowest interest rate investments? It's like generally speaking the bottom of the barrel in terms of investment. Maybe Germany's better. I don't know. I don't think Germany would be better though. But I don't know. I don't keep up with bill yields. But I mean, it's basically the same thing if it's. Well, actually, Germany is very different because they don't have financial sovereignty. But oh, I got burned. I don't know. I don't keep up with treasury bill yields, but the point is like it's very stable governments issuing debt is generally like the most reliable and therefore least profitable investment, like lowest risk, low profit as well investment.
Hold my ult too long.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I'm copying hog unfortunately.
Got it.
It's fine.
Get rid of social security. Good luck, man. You wanna homeless if you do that?
I'm gonna go close.
You think that's gonna stimulate the economy?
I'm still gonna go close.
Understood.
The idea, like, the thing is, if you slash costs like that, you're just gonna destroy the economy. You will not be, like, increasing. Your tax revenue will also decrease. Yes, you might be able to have, like, a net better debt status than, you know, spending all the money, but, like, what's the point of the economy? The point, well, what's the point of paying back the national debt as opposed to just servicing it forever with new treasury bills? Like, why do you even want to pay back the debt? You know, I think a lot of people, it's like, you don't understand the way the government works if you want to pay back the debt. Let's chill. I can't copy them when they're inside like this.
Yeah, you can
Tracer's
stay there,
in.
actually.
You're down. Picture on me at the spawn.
Tracer behind, Tracer behind.
Play close, play close, play. No, we're not okay.
I'm on Discord.
I mean, I do agree. I think the current structure of benefits and entitlements in the United States is not well thought out. But the problem is not that we're spending too much money. It's that our system isn't like optimizing for external outcomes we want. Rather, it's just like, except, I mean, there's some parts of it like, hey, making sure old people can die. You know, that would be cool. Making sure they're not a bunch of homeless old people in our society. Take care of themselves and have no resources. I mean, but I think the system could probably be simplified in the sense of like actually having better focus on achieving societal ends. But slashing it entirely is, in my opinion, a deep misunderstanding of the way the government actually functions.
Hello, would you like another helping?
I think we should probably be on a universal basic income as opposed to something like Social Security. I don't think it's the best system, but
I've taken damage. Adaptive circuits engaged. Signal. Activating the barrier.
Whoever recontested it.
yeah, I agree. Universal basic income is the ultimate future because our society is becoming more productive than it has ever been in the history of the human race because of, you know, a lot of advancements, which should be a good thing, but there's no point in creating a society that produces like infinite profits for a small number of people. It's much better to be producing a society that actually achieves outcomes we want. I'm gonna switch for last. Go Mccree. Like, how has productivity gone up? Like, why, if you look at the graph of productivity and wages, why are wages completely stagnant and why does productivity continue to go up? I mean, the real answer to that question is that capital has become the key productivity driver rather than labor. So it's not the productivity of labor that's spiking, it's actually the productivity of capital, which means only if you're, you know, a wealthy person who owns capital do you actually like gain income. But the problem is, the question we have to ask ourselves, is that actually the system that we want to achieve? Like, is this achieving the social outcomes we want? I would say that the answer is no. That is just my opinion, though. Chaser. I have to back out. May stall. You touch Tracer? I got it for now. Tell me when you can't hold anymore. Okay, we already got OT. Just play to win. Freezing sig. Oh my god, this lag. I dropped the wall on accident. Zen one. Laps on the chandelier.